Counter-Strike.
It's Counter-Strike, a game we love, and it's very close to our hearts, Anthony, especially yours. And
I don't have a heart.
we're going to be getting into Mirage here. It will be Cloud9 starting on the terrorist side here. 4 sets of armor. Skadoodle, he's got the smoke, 2 flashbangs. Pretty standard for them so far. A little spray goes down as well.
49 left.
49 left. And it will be 3 players towards the B apartments for now, with the bomb still down towards top of middle. And then we have got one in the form of Stewie. He's actually in the palace area, but Dosia, he'll be the first player to find confrontation here. And there was that first headshot, looking for the second. Can't find it, nothing takes him down.
Does indeed. Good start. Stewie 2K, he's there as well. Down goes a Dren, Cloud9. They lost yesterday to start things off. Beat out Optic in the decider, and now they play up against Gambit.
Well,
exactly easy.
At this point, we have a 4-on-3 situation. The CT's trying to recover. You can see Hobbit's actually in towards the underpass area, so he could cause some damage. The T's are rotating off. He finds Shroud in the back, executes him, and it's going to be 1 bullet to do so. He's going to find Skadoodle as well, and he actually finds both kills. A great rotation here from Hobbit. Gets the man advantage back in favor towards Gambit, and it will be a 3-on-2 now. Stewie and nothing remain. They have got the bomb, 2 sets of armor, and a decoy. That's about it. In towards A they go, and Mo spots them.
Mo trying desperately to find an additional peek as well. They've turned this entirely as the opening blood did go to Cloud9. Bomb's going to be planted on this Mo. He's going to try and take advantage of the fact that Stewie's got no escape, and Stewie's heard him run by, but can't find the angle. His teammate's gone. He's in the open. There's 3 players pushing on. If he pulls this off, I will be very impressed. Somehow gets behind the boxes, but he won't bypass this bullet from Mo. It's going to be the round to Gambit.
Well, there it is. Dosia pushing the B apartments to kick things off. Got that first frag. There he is in your screen right now. And at that point, it was just that great rotation coming in from Hobbit. What a great play that was. Underpass is perfectly timed. He said right in the back of the skull of Shroud there. Takes down Skadoodle as well. I think had his knife out. Couldn't really recover in time. And 2 kills were found. Funnel the remaining players back towards A. And it will be no bomb. Oh, it was a bomb going down. I beg your pardon. The bomb was planted, so the AKs come out in the third. 1-0 here. So 4 SMGs for Gambits. They are UMPs. That's pretty standard these days. I prefer more of a rifle-focused setup here. When you have the bomb going down the second, you know it's pretty much going to be a full eco. In this round, you're already preparing for that third. But let's see if the T's can inflict any damage here. Desert Eagles towards the lower ramp. Actually tickling a Dren there a little bit. A good grenade towards underpass. That'll be from compliments of Mo. Does a lot of damage towards automatic.
Yeah, I have to agree with that. Tons of damage done indeed. In fact, automatic down in Hobbit. Following up into Shroud. Nothing Stewie. Skadoodle. All that remains. Stewie as well, just waiting patiently for that smoke to dissolve in front of him at A ramp. But he's also got to deal with the fact that there's now a smoke in front of his teammate. Nothing at the palace. He's trying to steal the aggression. He's done. Managed to do so. And Stewie, it's 2 quick shots. That gives nothing the chance to walk in. Not only steals the aggression, he pulls it back, but Mo is forced back out of position. They're going to flash over. Can't quite find the shot on him. Tried to spray through the wall. That wooden window did Stewart, but look at the positioning in the low HP. Gonna get caught off. UMP could still do further. 8 HP. Next bullet could be enough, but Mo, I don't even think he anticipated hitting that shot, is able to control it.
Only had a few bullets left there. You can see the UMP clicking away as it finds its final few bullets in the magazine there. But Gambit managed to stay alive. They do take a few casualties down with them, but still, it is going to be the gun round here. I guess as the force buy comes in from Cloud9, we AKs across the board. Skadoodle will be on the AK as well. They've got a bit of utility to work with as well. 3 smokes, a few flashbangs, no Molotovs here. But importantly, the AWP is going to be out in the hands of Mo here. Heading towards B to kick things off, it seems. Wouldn't be surprised if he pushed off towards short. That would make sense at this point. He has got some backup as well in the form of Hobbit. They will be going aggressive, it seems. Maybe doing a little boost towards short. I'm not so sure, but we'll see what happens here as they set up towards middle. Automatic's made it to the mid boxes. Smoke is down. Mo's trying to use that gap that's normally there. Can't spot anything just yet.
Not done though, because he's still got an opportunity to spot toward the top of middle.
An opportunity.
Come on, that's not obvious. Everyone makes that joke. Mo, he's not joking around, Henry. You shouldn't be either. Automatic's down. And Zeus gonna get pressured. A new addition along with Hobbit to this team is gonna have to stand tall and a charge. Manages to somehow get a stray bullet to land with Stewie as he was definitely aimed toward the chest. To the high shot, works out into success. But watch a Dren wrapping back through from the palace. Because he took that position early on. Nothing, nearly misses the shots, but does get taken down. They know Shroud's on top of the site. He gets caught off by Mo's AWP. Dren wraps it up, and no bomb plant coming through for Cloud9.
Nice work from a Dren there. Actually getting towards that palace position. Got a bit hairy from the execution with the M4A4 there, but manages to pull it off. 2 frags obtained, and it will be 3-0 here. No plant for Cloud9. Actually shut down pretty convincingly there. No plant coming in, so presumably another eco here for the American squad. PD-50s, Desert Eagles, a couple of flashbangs here. Going to be sticking as a 5-man unit. Bit of aggression towards the underpass as well. That'll be Hobbit going for those B apartment kills once again. The bomb's going to be there. Nothing's left it. in a position where he can probably spot him. Nothing's taking a little bit of damage there. And Hobbit now spotted the bomb and getting himself in a pretty important position now.
Well pushed up from Hobbit. Takes down nothing. Mo with a quick shot to Stu. We were seeing some accuracy coming out of Cloud9, but mostly in the rounds by which they don't have weapons to work with, so still not much to contend with. Skadoodle changes that slightly by getting a shot into a Dren. He may push forward to find more. Zeus can't find the angle, and he's got it. So now it's down to 2 versus 2. This one's going to leave a gun for grabs, but he doesn't quite know around the corner that it exists no one. It's Doja remaining. He's pulled back on an AK-47, and he's going to catch Skadoodle walking back out into the open. Or is he? The timing's off. Bomb's not in this direction. He's in the open, and it's Skadoodle's going to win the round back for Cloud9.
Just some deagles there. You said it. They are starting to show some accuracy now, and the 1Ds are flowing very nicely indeed. Automatic finding 2 there, and it is Skadoodle coming with a flank towards that A site. Finds one and actually finishes off Doja as well. 3-1. Cloud9 actually managed to stabilize things, have their money. They don't get the AWP out just yet, and for Skadoodle, but they're going to have 5 rifles and 404 on the hand of that player. And let's see now. Comes to round number 5. AWP still in the hands of Mo. He's smoked out for now. Normally takes a quick shot there. Try your luck. Flashbang comes in, maybe to reface there, but looks like he'll be repositioning back towards connector. Looking at the buy for Gambit as well, it's not great. Hobbit's just down to that CZ, and we've got Zeus on the UMP as well, so a tough round for them. Almost guarantees an eco if they were to lose this round, and Shroud open things up by taking down Dosia towards the B side of the map.
Hobbit working his way toward the site. My mini-map's gone awry. It says that Skadoodle's somewhere over on Dust 2, and Automatic's off the map as well. But I can confirm that Shroud's trying to work out inside of middle. No, I can't. See? I'm going to restart my game, Henry.
Well then. 5 and 4. For now, Cloud9 with the bomb towards middle. Automatic has made his way towards CPL as well. So just trying to use their time and see what the reaction is from the CTs. And these sort of situations, they're either by pushing Palace or pushing the B apartments. Actually got a very heavy focus towards the B side of the map. You look in the top left right now, you see there's not a single CT player towards the A site, and it's Stewie and Skadoodle towards that connected position as well. Nothing on the A ramp, but they just walk into the A site here. They're not going to find any confrontation whatsoever, especially if they Molotov off towards jungle. That's almost perfect, all things considered. And now Adren, he's going to be taken down as well. Automatic finds him. That should signify the round is over. I don't see a way the CT's can get back into this one.
Yeah, Mo locked out as well. He's not even on the inside of the vent right now, still toward CT spawn. He's got an AWP, so if Shroud gets a little bit aggressive and tries to push around the corner to catch him off, could get caught, but they, in turn, are already looking to save, and backing away, Zeus will pick up 1 now. Chance for him, the important aspect of that is to grab a better weapon, an AK perhaps, and he'll do exactly that, manages to scurry across the bottom of connector without being spotted. But again, as you say, despite that it's 3 versus 3 this round over, Cloud9 will pick up number 2.
Yeah, they took a bit of a gamble there towards the B site. That was Gambit, and leaving A completely open meant Cloud9 just walked in. Pretty much uncontested as well. Smokes down towards spawn and Molotovs in jungle as well. Once the bomb was planted, with so many players alive, Gambit couldn't really do much about it. I think it was Mo picking up an extra kill, a consolation frag, if you will. And he'll be holding us all towards the B site, and Cloud9 find 2 in a row here. So there it is. It's getting a bit problematic for Gambit. They managed to keep 3 weapons alive. I think that was the right call to make, considering they have Mo as well. Someone who can be very impactful in these sort of situations. He's dropped over a little Famas there for a teammate. I think that'll be going in the hands of Adren. Or Dozium. And we'll see whether he can step up here, looking to go towards maybe the B apartments this time. Normally, you're a little bit desperate. This is the best place to go. You can find aggressive terrorist players. But unfortunately for him, it looks like an A-side attack with 3 players in towards that Palace area. And Skadoodle on the A ramp as well. Stewie just causing some attention towards mid. And he's looking pretty fast. Automatic so good in these positions. Nails the headshot on Adren.
Does indeed. Dozi's going to try and pop back out. Does decent damage, but can't convert.
Wow.
And nothing in Automatic certainly will. Down goes 2, or rather 3 in total. 2 in that exchange, but 2 remaining. Hobbit and Mo. And Hobbit top mid already spotted out exactly by the position of nothing right now. Or rather, excuse me, Stewart right now.
The points I made in the pre-game, we can see that assertive Cloud9 are willing to take confrontations at the start and actually just walk into positions where they can use their AK-47s, and the great aim of Automatic displayed there. Just walking through that smoke, just punishes anyone in front of him, finds 2 great kills, and Shroud's looking lively as well. He takes down Hobbit. It's going to be Mo, the last reigning player. He's got that AWP, trying to stay alive desperately here as he holds in the B apartments, but he's got someone coming for him. Good bunny AWP. It is going to be Stewie. Can't find the frag though. Hobbit. Assist taking him down. Anyways, Mo finds the final frag. He's the last player remaining, of course. 4 on 1. Looks like he may just survive this. The T's don't have enough to work with to find him in the end. But there, convincing round for Cloud9. Didn't have to bring too much in terms of tactics to the table. Just walking out of a palace area there, that's smoked down, and it's all down to automatics. Great aim to find round number 3. The money should be in the bin at this point for Gambit. They have saved another AWP once again, but they tried it towards B apartments before. Will they try a similar sort of approach? It's yet to be seen. Looks like Mo will be going to connector here. Smokes the A ramp. He needs to be trying to find a couple of kills there. There are players on the other side of connector, but he will be burning slightly there, and he just tickles his feet. And it does hit the shot. Takes automatic down to 18 HP. At this point, though, they know what the AWP is. You would assume they would adjust themselves, smoke at the key positions, move towards connector and window, and get up towards shore.
I was going to back away off of this as well. That one AWP won't have any vision toward mid, and that allows Stewie already down to the bottom of mid to start getting inside a connector. Zeus hugs the corner at Catwalk. It might be something that comes into play, but Mo does find the opening pick. It's Stewie to go down as well at the top. As he rotated back around to CT stairs, he got the shot from Ticket Booth, but Zeus is found. Watch Doja next in line, trying to wait and bait them in, get closer. Pops out early, goes for the kill. Does take down nothing. That's bomb temporarily. Wraps around and nearly gets a second. In fact, does. Shroud found, and Doja steps up. It's automatic to find him in return, but Hobbit has made a habit of rotating over, and Mo will close it out to that one AWP.
Yeah.
And good positioning inside the B site. They managed to pull the round away.
Doja, yeah, fantastic with that PT50. Gets 2 frags and headshot to player in apartments as well. Phenomenal work. I thought it would be the AWP that would be very influential in this situation. He's actually smoked out, and Doja, great movement there. This is a shot that impressed me the most. Doesn't get the kill, but pretty much guarantees the round for his team. 4-3 up against the odds there. Still money available for Cloud9 after winning 3 in a row, but Gambit take the lead once more. As we're going to run number 8 here. Molotov thrown in towards that connector position just to push Mo back, wherever he may be. He's actually on the A side for now, not committing to an early phase here. Just watching the A ramp to see if they do try early contact plays that we saw before. Oh, okay, Shroud. That's actually a pretty sick shot. Nice spray control.
I'll take it. So Shroud opens things up in favor of Cloud9, 4-3 the score. And Zeus this time's the one inside of window. No, Mo, he's gone back to CT stairs again. Watch Stewie trying to push out from the bottom because he's got automatic to watch his window. Smoke's slowly going to be dissolving on that, so they do have to consider it and give some attention towards Zeus. Stewie's made it around the corner. Automatic's not going to be the next in line. They want to get him, as always, in toward this ladder position. This is not uncommon for Cloud9. Trying to attain that position as Hobbit's pushed back out as well. So he's locked in, but Adren pushing out of the window, he's not going to be able to find much is the problem, even with that position automatic. If he does start to go, look at the position now inside a connector from Adren. If he starts to look back toward the corner onto Catwalk, he walks out one step too far. He's going to have 2 players looking at him in the timing. Hobbit doesn't quite see him going up the ladder. Automatic, both wrapping around. Now he's spotted out as he looks toward the vent instead. And it's going to be pulled back and equalized. 4 versus 4. Shroud still on 20 HP. Flash goes in toward A. Mo can't land the shot, but Adren is still there. Skadoodle goes down. And he'll flash himself back in a position to spot up Stewie. Lovely shot on the AK. Smoke off. This could give them a chance for a plant.
Well, 3-on-3 for now. The bomb should make his way to the side. Mo's going to be smoked out, trying to do what he can, but Stewie takes him down and will be the man advantage now for the North American squad. Hobbit and Zeus trying to do what they can.
That's big. Bounces just in time. I thought it wouldn't quite make it to Firebox, and it doesn't. It bounces forward and catches off Shroud. So 2 versus 2, but 1 found already. Nothing gets Zeus. It's going to leave Hobbit alive in this with a kit to work with. He's got 74 HP. It's only 6 on Stewie, so nothing needs to be the one to be smart about this, not peek it out. And oddly enough, his teammate Stewart's going to back away. He thinks he's in the prime position in Palace to peek late, and that might be true, but first, Hobbit's got to contend with nothing. You can't get that far.
There it is. That should be a pretty harsh reset here. Mo saving his AWP a couple of rounds in a row. He has 6k right now. He can probably drop some pistol overs for a teammate, but that's about all he can do. The rest of his team have got about 2k average as we... Oh, okay. This is a audacious move, Matthew.
Why not?
It's going to be the AWP purchase.
They won it last time.
Yeah, surrounded by pistols. And we'll see what they can do here. It will be CZ's 5.7s, P250s, and the Mo AWP goes towards the B apartments once again this time. I don't think they'll be anticipating this. They would assume this would be a full reset at this point, unless they were doing a very good job of tracking his money after he stayed alive a couple of runs in a row. He actually pushes in towards B apartments. And it's going to be the same sort of approach we saw before. Shroud comes out first, and the Molotov's actually very good to flush Adren out of position.
Yeah, and he doesn't catch a shot, even though he has the pistol and the movement mechanics. Falls down the rabbit hole and doesn't find any landing damage, so he falls.
Yeah.
Doja, Mo remaining, and remember they were the successors of the previous round, but they had teammates to at least help them do so.
Yeah, so Mo now just needs to save that AWP. Doja finds a kill, but it's all for naught really. Not really much that's going to do for them. Mo's objective now, stay alive. He needs to take this AWP to the next round. It's, to be fair, it's not like it will do much good there. It'll be a very similar situation. They're going to get $1,900 into the next, so Oh my God, Automatic blows his head off there.
Pretty sick.
Really nice shot. He is looking very, very sharp today, I have to say. After 9 rounds, he's managing to post 9 for 6. And some very influential opening frags as well, and some key closing ones as well. We'll see what happens as we go to round number 10. Not really much to report for the Gambit side. I don't think they've invested a single dollar into this round. It's 5 USPs. And no nades, no kits. Just going to be one of those redundant rounds. They gave him more than 1 kill. I would be quite shocked, to be honest. But there it's the first one. As I say that, here we go.
Hobbit into Shroud. Automatic waiting for an opportunity at window. And Hobbit, he's going to get pretty toasty in the corner. Got to cross over. Stewie anticipates, sprays through, and he and his teammate collectively take down Hobbit. So now they can back away. Bomb had gone over toward the B apartments. Interestingly, that's wide open, but they don't know it, so they haven't committed just yet. In fact, nothing's going to probe out the underpass. But with Stewie spotting Mo pushed forward, and he's going to go back and join the apartments, I think inevitably this bomb ends up at B. Nothing's definitely going to confirm that for us.
They did find that 1 kill. 2 players facing from the window in middle. 2 shots required with the headshots on the USP. Mo now rotating in. Not really much Cities can do, I'm afraid. They can do a bit more damage. Just hope for some exits here. It's very unlikely that C's would even go hunting at this point. Nothing really to gain. Seeing as a full eco for the CTs. We'll see the money coming into the next round. They're going to have $2,400. So on top of the 2K they have right now, it's enough for a buy. Maybe not necessarily head armor, but they'll have enough for an M4. A few nades and some body armor. A couple of kits here and there, but it won't be a sensational buy by any stretch. And that interesting force buy from Mo in the pistol round means he won't be able to get an AWP next round either.
It's true. You're not wrong.
Unless he gets a kill right here.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. So unless he gets killed, but no one's going to push through. So Doja back at the window. He could find one. Fortunately, Mo's not close enough by to capitalize even on a trade for that. Could have been something to play for, considering all they had was USBs.
Well, the buy comes in, as I said. Unlikely to have had armor. Luckily, though, it's up against AKs and AWPs. Doesn't really matter here. So, no kits purchased. 5 and 4s. 4 smokes. Zeus, just 1 flashbang here. I'd like to see something a little bit more assertive at the beginning of the round. This looks interesting, though, from Cloud9. This seems to be where they're finding a lot of promising results. Walking out this palace area, it's quite unorthodox in terms of the way the map is played generally, but their aims are so crisp, and they're walking out this palace position and finding headshots every single time. This time it's a Drone to strike first with 2 kills.
Wow, steps up indeed as they walk out. They never even get off the ballast balcony, but Stewie's going to step up in response. Does go down after finding 2, but it creates openings. Skadoodle inside the site. AWP.
Advantage there and actually take down those first 2 kills. That was a Dren. And it's going to be round number 12 here. 6-5, still with the lead for Cloud9. All in the hands of Mo this time. He's actually going to be towards the connector, seeing if anyone cross those mid boxes, which they do. It's always a scary pick, but Skadoodle takes him down. The bait comes in and it works out perfectly. It was going to be automatic on the end of Skadoodle's fishing line. 5 and 4 for now, and that's a big scuff to take as well.
Stewie starts to probe out mid as well with double smokes in front. He's got a corner to contend with that catwalk, and Zeus trying AWP, trying to get closer, can't land a shot. Down he goes. Stewie sprays through and he's able to locate, but one of those hobbits somewhere on the side, and blinds him as well. Lovely shot as he goes down to 10 HP. That's going to open up so much space on the map. Doja, he's still inside the window, though, and he's got Skadoodle pulled back. They got a nade kill before that as well, so this isn't done just yet. Now I say that it dare is.
Okay, automatic.
We've got Skadooey. We need to come up with like an auto-Stewie? Auto-wooey? There needs to be...
Stewie-matic?
Stewie-matic works.
Stewie-matic. Well, there it is, 7-5. Another pretty harsh reset. I have to stay with the CTs now. $1,400 coming into the bank accounts. Have to take another eco here. It should be Cloud9 winning the half. Not really much invested, but Cloud9 is looking loose. This is why I like them to play on their T side. Running around as a tight unit, just using that really crisp aim they've got. Like you said, with Stewie and Automatic and Shroud posting a good game so far. I have to say, nothing's been pretty quiet, but does it matter when Stewie's hitting shots like that? It's absolutely fine. 5 and 4 now. Not really much CTs can do. Just sit back and wait at this point. Hope they get a couple of frags in return, but this round's almost certainly going in favor of Cloud9.
Hobbit does take a little bit of damage from that, backs away. It was only to his twinkle toes, but then he gets caught out by a lot more than that as Automatics probes him and spots him from on the catwalk. Good response from Mo to push back out from underpass. Tries to get an AK, but that was always going to be responded against. In the meantime, in the midst of all of that, he did find an additional kill from Zeus, who's got an AK, and this time he can get that up in time. Good spray through, bomb on B, and with both them on A. Now secured, tap away, Automatic finds Zeus, Doji on 10 HP.
Yeah, simple round there for Cloud9. Pretty scary prospect. They're hitting the shots they are after winning the pistol game at 3-0 so far. Gambit have only picked up one gun round if you think about it. They had that 4-spy win with Dozier, player of the P250. In terms of actual gun rounds, only one so far, but still scoreline lines at 8-5. Dozier trying to do what he can. When CT spawn P250 and 10 HP, not much I'm afraid. As he makes his way to the 8 side, I think automatic will be taking him down. One shot required. That was spray towards CT spawn. He finds a frag. There it is. Will be Cloud9 winning the half here, 8-5. Still, money's not great. This could be another 4-spy coming in. I think Mo commits first. It's actually not too bad. I think they have got the AWP out and an array of FAMASes. And those, I think he's been dropped a weapon as well. Let's see what he picks up. Yeah, it's not too bad. 2 FAMASes, 2 M4s, and the AWP. Not ideal at the moment in terms of the utility. You can see they've got 2 smokes to work with and 3 flashbangs. In terms of the grenades, that's next to nothing in a map like Mirage. Let's see what happens here as we go towards B this time. Mo in the correct position for once.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Don't scope in, and Shroud just executes around the corner. And it's a matter of going for broke here because it's round 14. If they pick this up and they can buy the next, then they make it 8-7, but that's not going to happen. And as you say, they've limited themselves to knots.
They're just looking so loose and confident right now. When they get in this sort of zone,
yeah, that's Cloud9
difficult
scary.
to shut them down, right? Like, this is the team I like to watch. Sometimes they don't show up like this. They look a little bit too rigid, and they don't get to demonstrate the aim they have. But Shroud there, great shot. This takes that moment. He's not expecting people to walk in the corner. That sort of pace, right? Like, it's right at the start of the round. They're just making a quick call. Let's just go towards B. Let's go B, contact play, see what happens. Manage to just blow that off the offer there. That's just nuts. And Gambit must be very frustrated right now. Like I said, only 1 gun round going in their favor so far.
And remember, the winner of this plays Godsent. The other side of the bracket, it's Renegades and Kingwin. So Godsent will be watching this series with particular interest. And right now, Cloud9 showing off strength early as Adrenaline will at least take down Stewie to close out the round and keep some guns up. 3 of them, in fact, and those are all going to be very important as we go 9-5, heading to round 15, and the money very limited for Gambit. A drop and a force undoubtedly will occur, but what can they get out? There certainly won't be an AWP. In fact, yeah, not even close to that. They get a FAMAS over toward Hobbit, but I'm not even sure. Mo, did he get dropped? Yeah, because there's a second FAMAS down.
Yeah, had they had not won the pistol here, this would be a bloodbath for Gambit. But still, they're going to have 2 FAMASes and a saved AK, 2 M4s. No AWP for Mo. That's a bit of a problem here. Cloud9 show the last 6 rounds. Look at this. This is so assertive. Just like not wasting any time. Straight towards connector. No one's going to be anticipating this. Doesn't land that first shot, but he lands the second. What a spray that was. He takes down 2. 5 on 3 now, and then it's going to make their way towards the B side. It's going from bad to worse for Gambit.
Dozier trying to step up and spray them in before they can touch the ground inside the window, but automatic find. Stewie with a lovely tap.
What is that?
NACS, is that what that is? Henry.
Henry. You should call me Hank for the American
I nearly called you, I don't even know, I always called you like Kobe or something. I don't know why. Dozier looking stunned, I have to say.
Yeah, he should be.
That is the face of a sex god who is on a sex drought because things are rough right now.
My God, Stewie, like I was saying, it's just so loose. There's no real tactical depth there. They're just in the zone with the shots and the AKs. Was honestly the walk to connect that killed 2 people, guys. I thought he missed the first shot. Actually, nails the second and the third as well. It was so sick. And you can see this great in-round call. Stewie's the in-game leader as well. That's the kind of in-game leader I like. Takes matters into his own hands, gets those kills, and he's just telling his team at that point, yep, just rush B right now, go. And as soon as he gets to picks, it's just round over. And he finished it off with a lovely little one-tap here as well. Oh my God.
There it is.
That's a new GIF, I guess, a new meme.
That's unreal.
Yeah.
It's like someone took his title. He's like, wow, I don't even know what had happened.
Like, is this real life right now?
I'm normally the power bottom.
Okay, we talk about the auto Stewie, what it was, Stewmatic. They're actually on 17 frags. This automatic Stewie 15. And the rest of the guys, although they're still posting numbers, Skadoodle very quiet, hasn't really had to do anything. Nothing, similar story. They've got 11 frags between them. Shroud on 9, he's been getting some decent entries, but my God, towards the end there, Gambit just got absolutely wrecked.
Yep.
Oh, here we go. Important pistol here for Gambit. Very quiet after the pistol. And will be a Dren, Superman mode, Tech 9 and body armor. And they've got a couple of smokes as well. Presumably the smokes go on the steps towards jungle, pushing towards CD spawn and try and take on Automatic, who's waiting for them there.
Stewie in shadow is going to wait for the wraparound. Automatic's already started it though. Good headshot to walk in, and now they're in the lines of Stewie. He's got 1. He's not necessarily going to get 2. Instead it's Skadoodle to pop out and get the kill in the end, but well done overall. As Cloud9 will take the second pistol and go 11-5.
Looking a little bit too easy for them at the moment. Well, Automatic finds another 3 frags there. Hits his 20 bomb after 16 rounds. That's not bad at all.
Yeah.
And here we go. Number 2, you'd assume it is the force buy from Gambit, not getting even close to a bomb plant there. Completely shut down. And it's going to be Tech9's Deagles, no nades on the T side here. Very difficult to get anything going. It's double scout setup though. Interesting enough for Shroud and Skadoodle. Presumably one towards mid and one towards the B apartments. That's exactly what it will be. An automatic pushing off towards short. And the form he's in right now, I'm not surprised. He's hungry for frags and certainly delivering. Nothing finds that first kill towards underpass.
Tries to go for the jumps. Skadoodle doesn't land them, but it doesn't matter. They're up by a kill, and well, ultimately 2 if you count the ADR, but it's going to be automatic to close out Mo. Doja, 13 HP, found by Skadoodle in the end. They get 1 from a Dren on a Tech9, but unfortunately for their sake, he does not have the bomb because the B side's relatively open. He could have got a plant out of this. Good tag. He finds further damage onto automatic. But as mentioned, the bomb's well over toward A, so they should have this well easily controlled.
Doesn't need to give him any frag here, like even $300 with that scout, not even worth giving it to a Dren. Okay, nothing. He's got other ideas, it seems. Oh, God. Get wrecked.
Yeah, that's pretty sick.
Yeah, nothing is taken down. You can still jump, shoot with the scout. It's not as effective as it was before. It has to be the very top of the jump. And the Dren demonstrates there with a nice little headshot. 3-on-1. He does actually get a little Tech9 here. Finds another kill. This could actually get a bit scary now for Cloud9.
Shouldn't.
I said should.
Should not have gotten scary, but it's definitely been pulled back. 3 kills for a Dren. It would be an ace if he pulls this. It's 25 seconds to work with the Tech9 getting closer. Back to the scout. Hits the shot on Skadoodle. Not quite. I'm not sure if that landed or not. Did he have 47 before? Because it should have gone lower. It doesn't matter. Tech9 close. Oh, a Dren nearly pulls the ace. But Stewie with very little HP holds on for Cloud9.
Tantalizingly close there. I thought a Dren had done just enough with the Tech9 towards the end. But, oh my God, no one thought he had any grounds to win that one. I think Cloud9 maybe getting a bit ahead of themselves. That's a good reality check to have. They don't lose the round, but it comes that close. Probably to get the discipline there a little bit more. And oh my God, how much HP was left? It was 12. One more bullet from that Tech9 would have done it, and that could have tilted Cloud9 off the face of the planet. So still, they managed to recover here. It's not going to be a force buy, but Mo, he does bring in an AK-47. So another $900. And so is a Dren. I guess he must have died after the time, right? I must say he's only got $450 and nothing else available.
Because think of how many kills he just got and he still has no money, so. Unless he was part of the force for Mo.
Oh, yes, that could make sense,
I think that's actually what it was, the force for Mo. So he dropped over. Because I was going to say it wasn't after time. It was certainly death certain. There was about 12 seconds left in the exchange. It was 25 when it gets to the top of connector, so there definitely wasn't time certain.
So he mobile armor and then a Dren drops him an AK. Those 2 players have low money for now.
Yeah, Automatic, meanwhile, has worked back out from Catwalk to get inside of the ladder. He'll rotate back inside vents, cover off window. Not going to drop off cinder blocks. He wants the rotation potential back onto Cat quite quickly. Meanwhile, the 5 men remaining for Gambit starting to accumulate, with the exception of Zeus, who stays at the top of middle toward A. And there's no one inside the A site right now from Cloud9. They have to go pull a kill back elsewhere. They managed to do so by getting Zeus out of the equation, but nothing's low on HP, and he's pushed back in toward the connector, down to the end by a Dren. He steps up once more on pistols, and it's going to be the AK bought out and thrown to his teammate to get the next kill on Stewie. They've got a decent job done. In fact, still a man advantage, even with Shroud pulling the kill onto a Dren. And bomb planted, Doja playing the firebox. It's up to Automatic to make the flank work. He's found the first one. Mo, remember though, has the AK. And even though he's low on HP, still manages the kill. Shroud's gonna walk in, Doja goes to the peak, leaves him in the middle, but Mo's backing away. In fact, Mo's gonna go for the long rotation. This could be problematic. In fact, realizes so, and gets toward Palace instead, because there is a kit for Shroud, but only 12 HP. And even if he wants to escape this and try and save, Mo's gonna pop out, and that AK, that one gun, does it for Gambit.
12-6. Gambit finally pull one back here and up against it as well. It was a little bit of a risky investment there. Dropping that AK over, Mo bought the body armor. Managed to get the initial pick, get an M4 into Arsenal as well. And finally, arrive here on the second half. It's going to be 12-6. And it's actually broken the economy of Cloud9. At this point, they are going to force buy. It's going to be the Eagles 5.7s, P250s. Scar keeps his money a little bit more honest, doesn't really purchase anything here. Obviously, he needs to be the Orber going forward. Against round number 19, a chance for Gambit to string a couple of them together.
Most top mid as well. They're going to deploy. Leave an additional smoke out toward that mid position. There it is over top of Zeus now, who's just entering scene. He'll put his smoke top connector. Straightforward. The exception of the play is on the Cloud9 side with the pistols. They group Stack up over toward B. 2 out toward... Oh, Automatic!
What?
I was going to say out toward Catwalk, and Automatic finds a third! Again, he shows the skills he's known for since joining Cloud9. And suddenly things turn. They've got a 5 versus 2. Hobbit, his own Molotov's going to hold him out of place for now. It also telegraphs the fact that he's coming down in this direction, and a quick flash shroud. He won't peek off of it. AK tries to spray in. He's not dropped down, but my God, what a start from Tim. And spray through. Shroud does further damage. Bomb out at mid as well is going to start to work onto Catwalk. All the attention right now is pulled toward Hobbit, except for that of Automatic, who's picked up an AK-47. And with the HP low, he's going to get shot down through the window as well. Shroud, Automatic gets 4, but Shroud actually hit through the wooden window with a pistol. So really? Very stylish kills to close out the round for Cloud9.
No way, we need to see a replay of Automatic's kills right there. That was just godlike. Pushing off short, the first one's pretty standard, but then this is where it gets interesting. Second headshot's great, and then the third even better. That's so lovely from him. And he actually manages to finish things off as well. And he said, Shroud getting that shot through the window. A little bit cheeky as we enter round number 20. Just as Gambit finds him footing into this game, they're shut out of it once again. It's going to be 2 AKs and 3 pistols. They're forcing into it. This has only got the deagle. I assume he must have dropped another AK over. And it's going to be nothing aggressive towards underpass. We said quiet game for him so far, but it hasn't really had to be that loud. And nothing does open things up. Taking down Hobbit in underpass area. They've got the man advantage and worked out there is some sort of a force buy here. And there's the deagle all topped out for now.
Adren's going to work back over toward A. He's one of the 2 men with the AKs. Not a lot of AWPs purchased in this half. In the first half, we did see quite a few, but this one, the economy's been so back and forth, no one's been able to bring it up. And Stewie top ticket booth as well with someone covering off mid means he's got a high position to cover off. Oh, I thought that was his second shot. It was Skadoodle. I was going to say that's the most wild spray transfer I've ever seen. But it gives Zeus 2 on entry because he stays in the open without Palace being covered correctly. So Mo with a smoke can able to work inside of the site. He's got Zeus, who's got 2 kills, but only 4 HP with him, and that's now changed. Mo gets in behind the firebox, does have bomb, could go for the safe plant. All 3 of them are out toward that connector, and he's going to gamble in the fact that there's no one out towards CT. Goes for the peak. Shroud's there. 14 rounds now, Cloud9.
Yeah, no bomb planted and only $1,900 coming into this round. They're going to have to force it, I'm afraid. It's 14-6, 1 away from map point. Cloud9 has ran away with this Mirage game. After losing that pistol in the first half, they've just been so dominant. Here we go then, Tech9's. Eagles, Josie up. Comes in as well. Just a Tech9 for him. Doesn't got the armor just yet. There it is. They've got smokes to work with, but it feels like they're checked out of this. Cloud9 has had such a tremendous game so far. And no all required for Skadoodle, it seems. Just going to have the 5 M4s here. Or 5 rifles, as to say. There's a couple of AKs chucked in there as well.
I've just clicked on Reddit and gone to the new tab, and this is the first time I've ever seen an entire page of one post.
Of automatic.
Just constant automatic threads. There's about 25 of them. Nothing's going to start this off against Adren. Tech9's for everybody else. I've literally never seen that many threads spammed at one time.
Yeah, that's going to be front page for a while. Oh, then, first kill does come in. It's nothing to find. Another opening frag here, and a very key round, of course. Getting a map point at this stage. It would take 9 in a row for Gambit after a force buy. Need the bomb down at least to even stand a chance of that making that a possibility. It doesn't look likely they'll pick up this one. As we find another kill for automatic. What is Fractus right now? 27, but Dosia does fight back.
Stewie's going to do the same, though. Skadoodle pops back out. Cloud9 firing on all cylinders. Everyone contributing. And as mentioned earlier, Stewart and Automatic, we've come to expect this from. Not surprisingly, they lead the way 27 and 21. Interestingly enough, when I press tab, the surprising part is how far in front of their other teammates they are, because it seems like they're all trading effectively. And Skadoodle there, he sits on 9, nothing. Shroud, 10 and 13.
Thing is, they haven't really had to do that much. There's no frags available when everyone else, well, Stewie and Automatic getting that many. It's not like you're playing badly. It's just like they're killing absolutely everyone. It's the round's over before you even get a chance to make your mark on it. There we go, then nothing. He's looking confident though. He's been getting 1 frag around, it feels like. Just keeping his name up there. Adren trying to sneak in towards connector, it seems. I think he will be detected by nothing. There it is, takes him down. This should be the GG as the rest of his teammates do make their way towards the A side.
Stewie's waiting patiently and times it perfect to stop the bomb from even getting started on the plant. Hobbit finds one in return onto him. And the smokes accordingly will give them a chance for another shot at the plant, but they've got to go quickly about it. And Zeus not really manning up in time to do so. Cloud9 sprays through. That bomb's not yet been grabbed. They're still hesitant behind the boxes. Zeus desperately jumps toward it. He's found by a bullet. He only had red HP. Hobbit's got a gun to work with. But watch the flank rotation coming back through the vents and onto CT stairs. Hobbit's got bomb, 27 HP, but he's soon to be found out by Automatic. Doesn't even get that far. Cloud9, 16-6 with some heroics from the new duo. what'd you call it? Stumatic?
Stumatic. That was just such a tremendous performance from Stewie and Automatic. Automatic especially, there's an absolute masterclass in mechanical skill and in CS. Not so much a tactic to Cloud9, there's not really much I can really tell you about that. They just look very confident where they wanted to go, sticking as a tight unit every single time, and just Stewie, the in-game leader, that's the kind of leaders I like, just making things happen themselves, telling his teammates what to do based on the calls he's making and the kills he's actually bringing to the table as well. Really cool to watch. Gambit out of their depth in that one, just couldn't keep up with the fragging potential that Cloud9 brought to them.
It's true. They definitely couldn't. I mean, Cloud9 yesterday were undoubtedly slow to get started. Yeah. Renegades beat them on Dust 2. They put them in the position in the oddly enough with Gambit beating Optic in the loser match, I should say, against Optic, and now they're they're killing it today. 2-0 in that series was very quick fashion. This game convincing as all else. Today seems to be their day. We'll take a break, see a commercial, come back, and they could easily wrap this up very fast. We'll be back in a second.